I like
All
to
right.
dibble dabble.
I think we are live.
It's not a competition.
I mean,
It's a little
they
bit
can
of a competition.
they can combat though. Like they know how to fight.
Rude.
It's not a competition, Micah. Shut up.
I will have all my characters solo the entire party right now.
Man,
I'll fight myself. And win.
She has
Oh,
a
dude, there were six. There were six of you tied up yesterday or last session.
Mason's gonna be like, I'm gonna make my character with no hope for any good story or anything. He's just gonna be the best min-maxed character ever.
I min-maxed my
Alright.
characters and it still has a plot, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like you can do both. I don't know why people are always like, you can't power game and roleplay at the same time. It's like you can power game and roleplay at the same time.
I am
You just
the
have
power
to have
game.
a backstory that works.
Yeah, my character hates
Woohoo.
magic. I mean, that's the thing that made it so he couldn't be fully min-maxed. And he's slowly growing to not hate magic and just doesn't use it. Anyway,
Just
So-
gotta...
Vote.
Oh, origami.
I printed this.
But if you vote enough, you can make a smaller boat. I'll make a smaller boat. 1 second.
You'll float too.
we all float
too.
down here. Do you still have that dragon rider?
Which one? The one that's on my wall right now?
I don't know. The one I gave you?
That one?
How did you... Did you glue magnets to it?
No.
You just glued it to the wall bridge.
Then... Did you just use tape?
Yeah.
Huh.
2-sided.
Okay.
Yes, it's still-
Well, we're gonna see where this goes. Alright, so... Are we ready to start then?
No.
Dang.
No.
For the bit. Out.
For the bit, bro. You said no, I said no too. Alright. I'm assuming we're ready, and I'm going to give you recap. Not that I don't know what you missed.
What?
What? So,
This burrito's huge.
we already established it's not a burrito. Thank you very much, sir.
It still doesn't change the fact that it's huge.
I don't agree with your concept of a burrito, anyways.
It's what defines it as a burrito. Otherwise, it's just a taco.
Beans.
No.
What's a soft-shelled taco then?
A taco. You just said it.
Right. And
Then what's a
the
burrito?
only difference between the stuff in them is the beans. Because if you put beans in it, then it's a burrito.
No, if you put beans in it, it's a taco with beans in it.
Then,
Then what's a burrito?
It's
yeah,
wrapped differently.
Wrapped differently.
that's what defines the difference. That's how it's wrapped.
I wrap my tacos and burritos the same way.
Then you're eating only burritos.
Or is
Alright,
he
the
eating only
recap.
tacos? Anyway,
No, he's eating only burritos if he's wrapping them the same.
well, maybe he's wrapped his burritos like roast taco. Anyway,
It,
alright,
it does depend.
moving on. Alright, so, last session, you guys,
Fried?
followed the map, or figured out on the map where you needed to go. Made your way down along the river, through the villages, ran into some kobolds, had a very long moral discussion that still has not been fully resolved, and made your way to the mountain, climbed the mountain. A few of you are still exhausted from that. And walked into the shoot, I don't even remember if I told you what it technically was. Walked into the tomb,
Mm-hmm.
and my brain just broke, sorry. Completed all the puzzles, made your way to the Honor's Last Stand, the vestige of the Platinum Dragon Bahamut. And as you got there, it turned out the entire time the Knight of Shadows was watching you, scrying on you, waiting. And then the second you found it, the knight appears, using a teleportation scroll to get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that should be where we're at. So,
Seeing
what?
seeing him, could I make a dash? Just getting right into it. Could I make a quick dash for the shield?
You both are right there.
So you're both right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably not, because like, as far as action economy goes, like, they have a surprise round on you.
Oh.
Rip.
In a
GG.
sense, but as yeah,
I was right there because I was putting
Yeah.
my hand on it.
right, yeah. As you were reaching out to grab it, they appeared, and okay. So as you reach out to acquire and reach for Honor's Last Stand to grab the shield of your deity, the Platinum Dragon, you watch as a bunch of smoke appears, and the Knight of Shadows appears with a scroll in one hand, longsword in the other, as a scroll burns away from their hand. And he goes, "That is mine."
How could you have followed us?
You are very easy to scry on.
Oh, I gotta get my voice, but
I have been watching you for some time. And as he says this, he reaches up and grabs his helmet and takes it off and goes, "I do know you after all, Thenorin." And it is Seraphina.
no! Oh man, I'm gonna be in total shock. Like what? 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 Why? How? What?
The idea of justice is being slept on, so I took matters into my own hands, and they tried to imprison me for it.
Father.
They kicked me out of Amon, and so I made my way to Singhorn, where I knew where I could find, or I've heard rumors of, a map. As not only have the people of Amon forsaken me, but the Platinum Dragon himself. In acquiring this item, hopefully I can be able to regain what I once lost and become his champion.
Give me a second. Holy crap.
See, he did this to me a few episodes ago too. It's wild,
Yeah,
right?
no, I feel it. She's just giving me a nut twist. Give me a second. Ah,
Pause.
I did. Shit. Oh no.
I saw the way you treated those kobolds. You can join me. We can bring justice to them all.
That's a little bit, bro.
I told you we shouldn't have murdered those kobolds.
Power.
Seraphina, from my experience, justice does not hide in shadows.
I do not
Why did-
hide from those who deserve the justice. I hide from those who wish to see it be stopped.
Father kicked you out? I don't understand.
I was not.
You
kicked
served
out.
our family for years.
Yes, and watching the politics of it all, I learned that nothing in the name of justice gets done.
Oh man. You guys can jump in. I need some help here.
I'm sure all of our characters are like, you know it? Like,
Yeah, we don't know who this is.
I mean, a girlfriend and the ability to do justice. I
No, he
mean,
said father and served our house. This can't
No,
be like...
no. You're mishearing me. I was going off, gonna say something. Then he continued talking.
Sorry.
No longer Robin.
That's why it's more of a Jason Todd right there.
Sorry, I'll change it.
Essentially Red Hood. Now that I think about it.
Oh man.
But you do.
I don't know what
allow
to
us
say. I'm speechless. I guess that would be the case. I'm a little speechless.
Yeah,
So one of our characters can speak, or
yeah, sure.
I'm not stopping you. Please help.
In fact, I'm begging you.
Elf, would you like to subside with this woman of yours?
We aren't supposed to let Ju speak around people he doesn't know.
You don't even know if it's.
The Norn is an elf. That's who he's referring to.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of the right words to say.
No, you're good. Take as long as you need. You're good.
My God.
Oh man.
Okay, I would like to cast Unseen Servant. I'm sitting on the bench. I would like to.
You just sit there and watch this happen.
I would like to dip back on the bench so slightly to put my hands behind the bench.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, is that even? What is it? Oh, nope. It's just verbal. Never mind. Wait, wrong spell. Nope. Okay. Yep. It's verbal, somatic, and
Yeah.
okay. I would like to dip back just a little bit to do my magic.
Roll sleight of hand.
I don't like that roll. That's 11.
Okay.
And cast Unseen Servant at the right next to the Norin.
Okay.
And then as soon as it summons,
Uh-huh.
I would like it to grab the shield and throw it at JU.
Okay.
Oh dang.
Well,
That was not what I had in plan. Okay.
there is no room for it to walk unless it shares a spot with Orin.
Is there not like
I mean, it's yeah.
this?
Well, that's a counter type thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's on, how about I summoned it on the counter?
Okay.
trying to get a gauge for the size of things here. So it's like all one piece. Like the counter goes halfway up, like but the chest part goes all the way down
Okay, I understand.
to the floor, and then it opens up. It's kind of like a cabinet, but in the middle of it's really tall for some reason.
Well, can it fit in between them because it's invisible, mindless, and shapeless?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Awesome. So
But like this,
it would.
I'm informing you now. This entire time,
she is making movements
closer and closer to the shield, as she's talking to Orin.
So
Oh, crap.
she's like within arm's reach of grabbing it.
Okay, well, can I have my Unseen Servant instead of throwing it? You know what? Let's just have him take it and shove it in Orin's face, chest area.
Okay.
Okay.
Does your servant have a stat block?
Yes, he does.
Alrighty.
Doesn't he have like 1 hit point?
He does have 1 hit point. Well, it says it has a strength of 2, but I would assume the rest of them are. We can either do it 2 overall or like a normal human with 10 on every stat except the strength.
I just need your strength stat, so that's all I need.
Okay. Well,
A
it's
strength
like
of 2 or like a +2 modifier?
no, a strength of 2.
So it has like a negative
4
4?
or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
As it goes to take the shield,
She's going to snap and grab it too, because she was already making her way to do it.
Make a
Athletics check for your servant.
Rolling out the middle for this one. Yep. $13.
I rolled a 4 plus
Oh.
3.
I was waiting for you to say some absurd number, like 40.
I rolled a 34.
No. So
As she reaches out, she gets her hand on the strap of it as it
pulls it away in her hand. It slips through her hands.
and the servant takes it and jams it into
Orin's chest. Now, remember, this is a tall, rectangular shield.
Yeah. I'm going to, well, take it and hold it to the side and look at her.
woman?
Yes, she is a woman. And look at her and be like, tell me, Seraphina, if I were to give you this, what would you do?
First off, your
As she says that, she's going to look over her shoulder at you.
and go, magic man over here is quite obnoxious. Second, I already told you. I plan on regaining my connection to Bahamut and becoming his champion. By acquiring the shield, I can prove to him that I am worthy and can regain his trust.
As far as I can see, your actions do seem noble. But I require the same. I have the same. What is the word?
Cause.
Goal, mission, motivation.
Yes, I have. But I have the same motivation. And I will not easily hand it over.
You know, I was really hoping that you would understand. I figured you would have. Have you you have witnessed firsthand the injustices of this world.
Oh, no, it's fine.
You have seen as everyone sits idly by and does nothing. And at this point, she's readying her sword. You have watched as they have all let these things happen. And the second I try and get rid of them, they try to imprison me and they run me out of my home. And if you are going to stand in the way of that, then unfortunately, she's going to raise her sword at you. I'm going to have to get rid of you. Didn't want this. You could have joined me.
And I'm gonna go down and reach for my sword and slowly draw it
Everybody roll initiative.
and say,
Does my
Maybe
unseen
Hamid-
servant have to?
15.
whatever happens by the end of this fight, maybe Hamet's will be done. And then
I got a really good
Go to-
initiative.
go to fight.
Are we killing this chick? Are we killing her?
Yeah, are we killing her?
We'll see what happens. I was so close to a nat 20.
You are not.
14. It was hovering on it and then it fell over.
I got 18.
Ooh.
I am a little
You
scared.
get a 15, 14, and 18. What did you get, Morgan?
Sorry, I have to find my. I was like freaking out where my pencil was, and then I realized I was wearing my carpenter pants, so they were in my little pocket I have for them.
In the pants.
In the pants.
Pocket. I got carpenter pants. It's got like 4
What
spots
was-
for pencils
What was
on
the
the left
shield
leg.
called?
Honor's
Yeah,
Last Stand.
I was wrong.
I must ask you not to look too deep into the item description
If you add it to your inventory, it requires attunement.
but you are wielding a shield, so like that's +2 to your armor class. It has. I can. Each
You don't have to explain it. I'll
well,
just use
each
it.
vestige has
Shield.
3 stages to them that unlock eventually. I'm telling you this is meta, by the way. So I'm just asking you not to look at the unlocked stage.
Okay, I will just use this as a shield for now.
Okay,
because I don't-
Morgan has a higher dex than you, so we go Trevor,
We might be in trouble.
Morgan, J.U., Orin, already. All right.
It's gonna suck if she just kicks our ass and takes the thing and leaves.
Okay.
I really hope Mason has his headset on.
Yeah, right.
Hang on.
I do.
Oh, good.
I was looking.
Am I good to go?
No.
She has a
Okay.
higher initiative than you.
I
I rolled a 19. Or I rolled an 18.
plus. Yeah. She's
call hacks.
first.
She's cheating. It's because she's a woman.
Women are just like that, man.
Dude, yeah, more dexterous.
All right, so
Longer.
I didn't. Frick.
I was gonna say because women always go first, but
Crap.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't write this
Shrubbery.
down.
Shrubbery is not dead. That is
I-
correct.
Why? How did I not write that down? Frick. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know how many spell slots she has because I didn't write it down.
wagons.
No.
Page flipping noises.
Real.
I don't remember my alphabet. Hang on.
A,
Two.
B, C, D.
Orin, as she's holding her sword out to you, she then pulls it back and slams her hand on your chest.
Do I need to make an attack roll for this? No, it's
She
just a
monk?
save.
What the frick?
And
Ruh-roh.
make a wisdom saving throw.
23.
You feel this compulsion, like as she hits you, and it's cold, like through your armor. You feel it, and it's just this cold wave resonates, starts from your chest and out, and then you close your eyes, focus your will, and it just disappears.
Don't like that.
Yeah. She's going to go and pivot. Actually, no. She's going to stay right
Sure she is. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll let it start off light. That'll be the end of her turn.
All right. My go.
Yes.
All right. So, I'm going to bonus action Mantle of Inspiration. Everybody gets, except Riley if she already has it, but she gets a renewed 8 temp hit points.
Hey.
Everybody, if they want to, can use the reaction to move 30 feet, assuming everybody's 30 feet, without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, sick. I was like, I would get
If I
blasted.
have 7 temp points, do I get the 8th temp point?
I would assume so.
If it's from the same spell, he's recasting it, so I think it would just refresh it. I
Yeah.
think.
Gonna go right there.
So, which means if Riley and Mason wanted to move, they can move 30 feet. But you would use your reaction.
That's fine.
That's on top of the movement speed that you already have, right? So you can move 30, use your reaction to move another 30.
No. You use your reaction to move on my turn.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
So if you want to move, then move. But I'm going to
Oh,
dash
dang.
back 30
I was
feet.
gonna say, are you just going into her? You're just gonna.
I was kind of hoping they were, but I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna do some hand crossbow action.
Oh, yeah.
All right, first one 14.
They're going below us.
I don't think he heard you.
Sorry, what?
14.
13.
For
To hit.
no.
Second one. 22.
Yes. What are you casting?
Nothing, I'm shooting. Offhand attack does 5 damage.
Okay. That's not the item I wanted.
Where did my pencil go?
So, as the turn starts, I strum my loot, and you all feel invigorated. And then I dash behind, 3 seats back. I'm like, boop. Done. That's it.
Alrighty.
Poke. Whose turn is it next?
It's Morgan's turn.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt. 'Cause I'm cool like that. Man, real cool. 23.
Yeah, yes.
10. Does Trevor shooting her count as someone else fighting her?
No, they have to be within melee range.
Rude.
Also, you can't get sneak attack with a spell.
Also true. So that's a 10, and I'm gonna come around this way.
Alrighty.
Is that end your turn?
Mhm.
JU.
All right. So
Guess I could
JU, bonus action, Misty Step, right behind her, and I'm gonna use my action
Ignore
to
that.
restrain her.
You're gonna.
Try to restrain her.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe it works as you have to grapple before you can restrain.
Ah, so that's how that works.
Yeah. So you can't just go straight into restraining. You gotta get a hold of them, and then if you still have a hold of them, then you can grapple, or then you can.
Okay, is
restrain.
that athletics or is that just pure strength to try to grapple her?
It's athletics versus my athletics or acrobatics. What?
J-U, J-U, J-U.
Okay, athletics plus athletics. Be a okay, cool.
What'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
Nice, 21.
Ah,
Thanks.
So you
okay.
you're
grab
too slippery.
you grab her by her shoulder, or like by her arms, and try to like pull her to you, and she just throws you off of her and spins around looking at you.
That'll be the end of the turn.
All right.
Orin.
I'm gonna free action say, she's a skilled paladin. If you would, don't kill her. And then I'm going to cast Bless on everyone.
We're way better at killing people, though.
Could have used that.
I think the Cobalt situation, sister.
Look, I didn't have enough.
We didn't kill anybody.
I can't do a whole speech of why I want her alive, okay? But
What
yeah,
about those
they're-
kobolds, man? You didn't want them alive.
Fine. All we need
Favoritism,
is
man.
keep her alive. All we
We
need
need to
is
shut
keep her
up
alive,
about the
guys.
stupid kobolds.
Is
You
that
should have
The
killed so
cobalt-
many of them.
It's not in person.
Is that the end of your
Brother.
turn?
or
Is
Uh,
Blessed a D4
Yeah.
1d4 to...
attack rolls and
Yeah.
saving
Or
throws?
any rolls, yeah.
just attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My bad.
Ability checks is
Nah.
for guidance.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty. Coming back to her turn. Now we
now I'm
have to
scared.
get spicy. All right. JU.
Squad coming in the back too.
He's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
The first one
I really thought you would hit her, I'm gonna be honest.
is a dirty 20 to hit.
You know that succeeds.
I wasn't sure if you had a.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter because 20 if they match. I wasn't sure what your armor class
Plus was a 19 or 20.
Well, the second one's a 15. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Alrighty. Well, she's gonna throw a smite on the first attack. So that is.
I said she was a skilled paladin.
How the paladin is being paladined.
Yes, indeed.
That's man. That's what this is gonna
All
feel
right.
like.
You're going to take.
He
Big
might.
bonk.
Yeah. 5 plus 8.
13.
13 slashing damage. And 8
Oh no.
necrotic damage.
Oh.
I didn't roll great on the smite.
So 21 damage total.
So you could take 21 damage as she just slams down on you. And cuts a line straight through your chest of this, like, green necrotic energy as it, like, that's, like, licking off of her sword. And she goes, as you can see, my magic's been tainted. And I have to get that shield to fix it.
Hey, maybe she.
Nuh-uh.
No.
It's gonna
Hey, that
end her
puts a
turn.
little bit hole. I was gonna say, I mean, she didn't sound like she did too much evil stuff. Killed some bad people. Hey.
She
You're the
killed
one playing
prisoners.
So what did
Oh, I didn't know this.
I believe
When
I
did
told
this
you.
come
I don't
up?
remember if I did. I thought I did. But yeah, so
Oh,
she
well.
that's how she got kicked out of Amon. All right,
Arnthenoran had...
ending her turn. Brings us to Trevor.
We got a level 2 healing word. Big man, right? So we're gonna roll that dice in person. And we're gonna pray. Because it's just 2d4 plus 4. You got 8.
Oh, I can take another one of those hits.
And then
Dude got slapped.
I'm going to cross my main hand crossbow attack.
Okay.
Nat 1. All right, next turn.
Okay. I don't know how to not kill, so we're just gonna hopefully not kill her. 14? How do we feel about a 14?
14 misses.
Well, we don't need to worry about it then. I'll just move over here.
All right. Ju.
I mean, we'll
Before
see.
your turn comes around, she's going to use a legendary action.
What?
Oh.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Legendary action
I didn't
banishment.
know you were this good at fighting.
I gotta remember the spell effect. I don't remember. Hang on. Nah, actually, we're gonna do that instead. She's gonna cast Crown of Madness
Oh no.
on. Yeah, on Morgan. Make a Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw with advantage because you're an elf.
I love it when that works out in my favor.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Gotta keep track of these that I've used. I don't have my dry erase marker. Ju, it's your turn.
Right, then I have less on me, not guidance. Okay.
Yes.
Take me.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna. Wait, how many times can I use my magic deck? No, I can use it twice. My paladin feature.
Okay.
I used it the last session.
Your divine thing?
Divine thing. Is that once per day? or
Yeah,
is that
you can
multiple?
only do it once per long rest. Your channel divinity.
Yep. All right. Never mind. Not gonna do that then. I'm going to take nice two
Short or long
little
rest. You haven't short rest.
slash attacks at her.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
18 on the first, and then that'll be a miss on the second.
Yep, the first one just barely hits.
Okay.
Her armor class
And that'll
is
be
18.
an 11 on hit, and I'm going to add a first level divine smite on that. As so that'll be 6 plus 11. That'll be 17 damage in total. 6 radiant.
6 radiant. Okay, good to know.
6 radiant. So I don't know if it's doubled on her because of
It's
she
not.
didn't miss. Dang it.
I just flavored her to do. I think they still do radiant in the book, but I wanted her to do necrotic.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, 17 damage in total. That'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Orin.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on JU, but simultaneously cast Voice of Authority, so he can attack.
All right.
Because I believe reading that's how that works.
Is Voice of Authority a spell?
It says when you cast a spell on an ally.
Oh right. Yeah. It's just it's a passive feature.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Rolling
you
your hit.
can-
That'll be a miss.
Yes, misses.
Oh wait, well plus the attack, the bless actually.
Add a d4.
I need to roll the d4 for this. I am blessed.
Are you?
That'll be an 18 in total.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, then I will roll damage real quick. That'll be a 4.
Oof.
You take 4. You get 4 healing.
Thank you.
I would have said 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I said 5.
It's 5 healing.
5 healing.
He read the sword damage. Alrighty.
And then that was my bonus action. Hit her.
All right. Roll the hit.
23.
Yeah. It hits.
What? Nah.
Actually, you needed a 22. Sorry.
That'd be
So
crazy.
I'm just gonna go up, cast a healing spell on him, lacing it with authority to have him get inspired and slam into her. Then I'm gonna run up and follow up and go for a slash down on the shoulder.
All right. You run up while casting the spell. You cast it on Ju, and then you run up, and as you finish casting, you slam your sword right against the back, and it scrapes the plate armor. You think you did some damage, but you're not sure the impact.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. She is going to take another 2 swipes on Ju. Alright, the first one hits because I rolled a 19, and then the second one is a 19 after modifiers. So we're gonna-
You might get blasted here.
This first one's gonna be a divine smite.
Ouch.
That
Yeah.
is 15 slashing damage. And 13 necrotic damage.
That was one hit? Damn.
The second hit is going to do. Where'd my die go? I rolled a 1
So it's going to do 9.
slashing damage.
So that's 37 damage in total.
Yep. Just again with this green like energy like leaking off of her sword, she slams into you and it sends this chill through your whole body and it like sucks the life from you and then she comes in for another flourished like blow and it scrapes through your armor.
I just knocked the guy, bro. I'm dead.
Ending.
Keep it up, big guy. Keep it up.
It's gonna end her turn. Gonna
Come to Trevor.
I'm dead. I'm going to move 30 feet forward. I'm going to bonus action Mantle of Inspiration. I'm going to use my reaction to move again.
Can you use it on yourself? Like the
It-
reaction thing?
It doesn't say I can't.
Can you take
It
reactions?
says each
I don't
creature
think-
can. It just says each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attack.
Hang on.
Like we all got that, or what? Just you?
No, yeah, you all would have got it.
Action.
But if not, then I'm not gonna use it.
I mean, I'll run away.
Can you do that multiple times? I don't know. What is this a spell?
It's a bonus action.
Right. Is it a spell?
It uses a barbardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna run.
So
with
it's up to you if you
you.
want to rule it that I can.
Okay. I was just curious on how that worked. I don't know.
It's
I mean,
not
you
a
could
spell.
run in front of me.
No, actually, no, because I can't take a hit like that. You think I could take damage like that? Are you crazy?
hold on. I gotta look at something real fast. All right. So I'm gonna use my reaction, and I'm going to move behind JU. And this is looking like a dire situation. So I'm gonna open my my patch on the side of my hip. I'm gonna take what looks out to be a cigar, and I'm gonna light it up and smoke it.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Man's like, I haven't been in a deep situation like this before.
I
Man,
have so much drugs on me,
out.
and you decide cigar?
15.
I think this succeeds.
We can do harder stuff than a cigar right now.
I'm gonna say it was you know, I'll just text Micah actually.
Yeah, I would have preferred to know the thing beforehand.
My bad.
It's fine.
And as you see my character light it, he'll take it. He'll take an inhale, and then I don't really know. Hold on.
Don't know the description.
I don't actually.
I don't either. Twin spell.
Yeah, that's not. I'm talking about like what do I look different?
Oh. Yeah, you'd probably drop it.
Well, drop it.
The thing you do?
Whatever. That'll be my turn.
And say, did we agree we lose concentration on that thing? I thought we did.
We did. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you see my character and take a puff and inhale of the smoke, you see my character's hair start to disappear and burn marks and appear on my face and cuts and bruises everywhere.
Oh.
So
And that'll be that turn.
Trevor runs up and casts this with his lute. Makes this very inspirational note, filling you with this energy to be able to move. And then he ducks behind JU, whips out some sort of cigar, intakes it, and you watch as he becomes more relaxed. And then with a shimmer almost as it goes over him, what looks like the almost dropping of a spell, you see as his beautiful visage that he has, whatever.
Visage.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I used the
You
wrong thing.
used the right word.
Right. And You watch as it disappears, and there are burn marks and scars all over his face. Parts of his hair where it was what looked like unable to grow back after something vicious happened to him, and looks horribly just mutilated, almost like just scarred tissue and cuts, bruised, and scrapes that have never gone away. What looks to be mixed between fire and acid, like scars and burns across his body.
Not very elegant.
No, not at all.
Things are happening today.
Morgan, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stab her
Roll the hit.
with my flame tongue dagger. How do we feel about 20? Not nat, but a 20.
Hits.
Let's go.
It hits? Okay.
Chip
So-
damage.
There's that.
Popeye with a gargoyle scar.
6, 5, 9, 6. Help. 15?
Yes. Okay. Hang
Cool.
on. Firebolt damage? Question mark.
You roll the firebolt damage?
No, I stabbed her with my flame tongue dagger.
Right, but the damage
Which-
type for the roll thing says firebolt.
Dang it, I hate it when I do that. 6.
Is it the same modifier?
No. So. Wait. Crap. 17.
17.
That's better.
Okay.
17.
8 for the pokey damage, and then 9 for the fire.
Fire damage. So that's actually.
No, other way
Okay,
around.
8 for the pokey, 9 for the fire.
That's what I said. 8 for the pokey damage, 9 for the fire damage.
9 for the pokey, 8 for the fire. Wait,
What
what? Yeah.
Wait.
that. 9 for the pokey, 8 for the fire.
Right, what he said. And then you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about.
It doesn't matter. It's just 17. This that equals that, which add that to this equals that. Okay.
We almost got her, guys. She's on the ropes. She,
Okay.
As you run up and you stab into her with this dagger right underneath where her plate armor kind of like combines, and she just you see her flinch a little, and then she just looks down at you, and she goes, "Oh, you like fire, huh?" And is going to use her reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
I don't like this lady.
Oh, that's a D10, not D8. I'm rolling the wrong dice.
that's gonna hurt.
Riley doesn't have fire resistance, does she?
Do? What do you think I am?
A firefly?
Well, that's 20 fire damage.
So 10?
10 fire damage.
Is that 10, 20 for everybody?
Just her.
No, just me.
Okay, thank goodness.
That's a spell slot used.
Alrighty. Edney Morgan's turn.
She's going to use a
Legendary action.
Oh no.
Ju.
Wisdom saving throw.
Got it. Oh, I'm proficient in those. Doesn't matter.
Oh no. Dude.
Finally, one of you failed. Alrighty.
Right when I thought it might be bad that we're all grouped.
The target must use
Its action
before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against the creature other than itself that I get to choose. At the end of your turn, you get to make another saving throw. You can take the rest of your turn as normal.
So if I move, then
You
I have to
can't-
attack one of my
You
allies.
can't move until you attack. Must use its action before moving to make a melee attack. None of you know this, by the way. But it's Ju's turn.
Metagaming.
Do I know this?
You have been charmed.
Do I know I've been charmed?
You are going to whack Morgan.
Oh no.
Real. On a side note,
Do you dictate what it looks like while I'm charmed? Like, by like, you know.
Yeah, I will.
That'll be a 15 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
Oh no.
You have 2 attacks.
I
That
really,
doesn't- Oh wait, that
really. That's 6 damage.
cool.
Come on, roll low.
And you said I have to use my extra attack to do it again.
He doesn't have to use his bless, does he?
He has bless. He has it, so I believe it would be applied.
It's optional though. It's like
It would.
op-
Oh.
But he would option into it because he's charmed.
Right.
I
I'm
would
glad I'm
opt-
not making you smite.
12
Add
on the
the
second hit.
add the D4 to the 12.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
Ah!
Roll damage.
I'm sorry.
That'd be a 6. So 12 damage in total.
It's cool. I'm cool.
Alrighty.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought you'd totally be down by
No,
that.
she had those temp hit points, and they're just, it's just a matter of getting this away from you guys. Okay. Now you can move and use your bonus action if you so desire.
Okay, so I don't.
After
I don't-
absolutely butchering her,
So,
he's just like, "Ah,
Morgan, as you
I'm a
run back from her, you watch as she recites this incantation staring at Ju, and you watch as Ju's eyes like lull back and like as if as if they just kind of like stop working in a way, and he just turns on you in this blank gaze and just whack 2 swipes just right on you.
And then he looks normal.
And
again?
then you watch as he blinks twice, shakes his head, stares at his sword, and back at you.
Cool.
Got
Okay,
something
cool.
to say, Ju? How could you?
He was fine. He was cursed. It's all right.
She would know because this is the same spell that she tried to cast on her earlier.
Yeah.
This is Crown of Madness. Also, all right. I forgot to do the as she stared at Ju, iron-like crown of thorns appears on his head, and it's still there.
Oh no, it's still there?
But you are in control of yourself for now. You have your action and your bonus action and your movement.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to cast as a bonus action because I've been suckered out again in my main action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on. You know what? Let's do Morgan.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Let's do Morgan. Yeah, Shield of Faith. So I forgot the description for it, but +2 to AC.
Until the spell dissipates. Alrighty. Are you gonna move?
That'll be a no.
All right. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
Giggity dang. Okay, that's a +4 to that. So I'm gonna not use Cyber Dice. Nat 20.
As after Ju looks down at himself, he puts his hand out, gestures towards you, and you feel this you see this arcane glow kind of around you, in like a bluish tint, as a arcane shield was given to you, and then you watch as he shakes his head, and the crown dissipates away.
He fights me, then he protects me. We're cool. We're chill.
Right. Yep. Basically. Ends your turn, Ju. Orin.
Seeing that he has snapped out of it, I'm going to lay hands on him and cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level.
That is appreciated.
Come on, baby. Okay. Ugh. I always get the Arsis rolls, dude. 11. Health. That is bad. Okay. And then I'm going to say, what's become of you, Seraphina? Now you're cursed. Because that's all I really can say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
End your turn. I have been cast away by my god. And then you take away the only thing that can redeem me. Ignoring you, she's going to... Oh, I am on Discord. My mouse was on the wrong thing. Accept an attack of opportunity.
What?
Yep.
Maybe
And
she wants to die.
she's going to make one attack towards JU.
Dirty 20.
When she moves, actually, can I have my unseen servant try to hold her back from moving?
With its strength of 2.
Okay.
Yep.
She took 10 damage.
Roll for it. Yeah, sure, she took 10 damage. I'll let you believe that.
14.
What?
Yeah, 14 fails.
What?
Like, it goes to grab her, and she just keeps walking as if nothing touched her. One attack towards JU and one attack towards Morgan. Towards
Spread
JU.
out. Spread. No, that's
How about
table
we leave Morgan alone?
23 against JU. So, I don't know how to math. Is that 22? 16 plus 7? Is that also 20? No, that's 22.
No, it's by 3.
23? I just did that. How did I not? What? I wrote the same thing twice? Okay. Alright. JU, you take 12 slashing damage. Morgan, you take 16 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Alright. That is going to end her turn. Trevor! Doing okay over there, buddy?
I don't know how you want to describe it, but I'm gonna like not walk up so that I'm gonna walk up kind of behind them, but in between them, and I'm gonna twin spell cure wounds at the 3rd level.
You can't
One on
cast
each.
2 leveled spells in the same round.
Oh.
With
What?
twin spell?
Yeah.
With twin spell?
Yeah.
With sorcerer's
It's
twin spell, yeah.
No. I have to use a cantrip with my twin spells because you can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same round.
All it says is allows a spell that ordinarily target 1 creature in its duration to target 2 instead.
I'm thinking of quicken spell. My bad. I'm sorry. I the entire time I was reading twin spell, I was thinking quicken spell because 2
Yeah.
twin. You're never. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you can do that. You could do that.
All right,
I'm sorry.
So for JU's hit die, he's gonna gain 7.
What level are you doing this at?
3rd.
3rd.
How many sorcery points did you gain from?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's 13.
Hang on.
I think it's only the
because
1.
Then you can't upcast in twin spell because twin spell is 1 to 1. So if you wanted to duel a spell, you need a sorcery point for every level of the spell you're casting.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't say.
I'm looking at it right
Exactly.
now. It says you gain a meta magic point.
Awesome.
So you would have to go 2 more turns to get the 3. And that's why the DC increases each time, because it gives you another magic point.
I see that.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. JU gets 13 health.
Number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level.
And I'm gonna move 30 feet back and offhand attack her.
Yep. Okay.
19.
It's a hit. That hits.
2.
You pull out your crossbow. It's a hand crossbow, right?
Yes.
You pull out your hand crossbow and you shoot her, and you watch as it tink right into the armor. Like it like penetrated the armor a little, but it didn't seem to have affected her.
And that's it.
All right. And the Trevor's turn. Morgan.
I'm dead. Do you want me to roll
Did
a
you
death saving
twin
throw?
spell or not?
No.
Nick, did you decide the twin spell or no?
I can't. I don't have any spell slots other than 3, and I used my last 3 on JU.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't have any more spell slots. Okay, then death saving throw. Just roll it and text it to me.
Just what?
Roll it and then text me the number.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Forgot about that. I hate that.
Wait.
Or just
so much.
that.
Yeah, I'll do it after this.
One success. Okay, that's fine.
I'll find my
Alrighty.
dice.
Ending your turn. She's going to use another legendary action
Ha 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 ha.
to cast Bane on the 3 of you.
Oh, that are up.
Yeah. So
Bane
whatever.
is just 1 minus 1d4.
Yeah,
to all
so it
attack
cancels
rolls.
out your bless. And then JU.
That'll be fun. Alright. So, what we are going to do... How's she looking? Without making a perception check, how is she looking? Like, how...
It's hard to tell. Like, she's just wearing this full black plate armor. The only thing you can see is her face, and she's a hardened warrior, so it's hard to get a read off of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm still looking at a mummy.
Man, I really want that armor set that she has. I'm gonna make...
It's just plate.
It might be fitted for a woman. I don't know if that affects
Definitely
anything.
is. It's a custom molded plate armor.
Dude, look at my
Spray painted
profile picture,
black.
JU.
Yikes. Spray painted.
You telling me he can't
And
rock a
spray
feminine
paint?
armor set?
All right. What are you doing, JU?
Okay, so that'll be 2 weapon attacks.
All right.
2 longsword attacks as he goes out.
One
and
hits,
takes
one
2
misses.
slashes. Yep. And on the one that hits,
You
it
slice
will
through
be-
with one, and then you go again to the other one, and she parries it with her own longsword.
that'll be 10 damage, right? But
Uh huh.
here's the cool thing about it. I'm gonna use a spell slot
Uh huh.
to put another divine smite on that.
Yeah.
So it's 10 damage of slashing plus another 7 radiant.
Okay. Hang on.
7 radiant. So that'll be 17 damage in total.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can't do anything with my bonus. So that'll be the end of his turn after that.
Alrighty. Orin, it's your turn.
I'm making a risk. Please. Every time I've risked this before, it has failed me, and so I'm kind of scared, but it'll be helpful if I make it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the 2nd level.
All right. Roll the hit.
No.
Please. Please. Work. Every time!
Yeah, it
Every
misses.
time!
You sling out
time.
this guiding bolt, and she sees it out of the. You like watch her turn her head a little, and she sees it out of the corner. And brings up her sword and slices it out of the air, redirecting her attention to JU.
Every time.
She dodges it and it hits JU.
Dude, I cannot clutch one of those to save my life. I have a
Shadow
plus 7 to it. I have a plus 7 to it, and I have
Shadowheart?
never
Is
landed
that
that
you?
when I needed to.
Did you roll it in person?
No.
Well, then that's your problem. There's a reason I roll all my hit die in person.
All right.
Got trust
Do you do anything
issues.
else? Movement, bonus action?
I'm gonna move over there.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna, if I can, it's a bit long-winded, but gonna say, I'm sorry, Seraphina, but how can you act in the name of justice when Bahamut has turned away from you?
Alrighty. And in your turn, gonna bring it to hers. She's going to make an attack on JU. That is a 19 to hit. And she's
Class
gonna
is
add
19, so yeah, hit.
a divine smite to that. Where's my other 8? Here is my other one. There it is.
This is getting a little hairy.
Oof, that's a lot of damage. Okay. You're going to take 12 slashing damage and 12 necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Ah.
So she comes
Barely.
against you, her sword ignites in this necrotic energy once more, slams into you, and you feel it pull the life force from you, and you feel the unconsciousness slip in, and you fall back onto the ground. Oh yeah. Watching you fall, she looks over up at Trevor.
You think running up the hill?
And then walking, not running, just walks with her sword out. And is going to take her second attack on him. That's a dirty 20. 13 slashing damage. As she just slams into you with her sword.
Okay.
That ends her turn.
I'm dead.
Trevor.
I'm gonna action disengage, and
I was getting shot at.
go up to behind the Norin. And
I'm dead. Hughes is
with,
also low.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
He's also low. He's behind us. He's shielding up.
we gotta give her the shield.
Ugh. Yeah. I mean, my character doesn't say that because I can't, but not looking good.
No, okay,
Orin?
no dialogue.
Orin, for
What?
the sake of it,
I don't have health or shield.
what's your passive perception? Yours is freaking high, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
You can notice that she's looking kind of rough. Like, as far as, like, from her stature, like, you've seen her in training and stuff, you know she doesn't normally show it. She's not looking pretty.
All right.
Yeah.
You know her tell, essentially. And you can see them.
All right. Yeah, I can't respond to you, so I'll take that. Think about it. Oh, I can?
I'd say like a couple seconds or so. What the heck is a spore servant doing here?
What are you doing?
Trust me. If we hold out a little bit longer, we'll wear her out. Spread out and try not to get hit. I don't know. That's what I got. The most dog crap answer. Just listen to that.
Are you out of spell
let's-
slots?
Yes,
I-
Orin?
we're tapped
No,
out.
I know you're out. I know is Orin out.
I got one more.
We're tapped out.
Got one more third level. I have a plan.
He's a man with a
Applaud.
plan. Hey,
We're also
I'm
gonna
gonna-
cast
funny the way
Fire
I
and
say
have
that
it
word.
Gonna try to
not-
clutch a guiding bolt one last time. Just kidding.
We're gonna offhand attack.
Right?
Oh.
24.
That hits.
Where's my? Oh wait, I don't roll damage. I roll damage on here. Three.
Same with that last one you shot. Just like tink, it hits right next to that one too, and it just sinks into the armor a little, but it seems to not have actually punctured all the way through the armor.
Man, we have been doing like pretty good at damaging her consistently, and she is.
that heavy armor master feat takes a -3 to any damage you hit that's non-magical, and is slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing.
Oh.
All right. I'll end my turn.
It's great for when you're fighting a group of people. All right.
Is that all your?
What is?
I want death saving throws from the two of you. Rolled secretly. DM to me, please.
Say that again. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I'm doing some math.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
Orin. It's your turn.
Give me use there. Shoot, I just need to get. Okay. I am going to cast Mass Healing Word.
There it is. There it is.
Yes, max. Everyone gets HAP. H8.
H. You get H. Health. You get H.
Yes, you get H.
H each.
Each H.
No way, dude.
All right, you guys are up.
At 8 health each.
I'm gonna say, stay at range and try not to get hit, and run up to her. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
would that work for Trevor with a range? Because he has a ranged weapon. My order of voice of authority.
What's it say?
That's what I would. Give me 2 seconds. If you cast a spell with a spell slot of level 1 or higher, and target an ally with the spell, that ally can use their reaction immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that you can see.
Okay.
So he has a ranged weapon. That's still a weapon attack, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
It would specify melee.
If it wasn't.
So ask that he shoots at her.
That man is wearing my boots.
Yeah, you can go pew pew with your little crossbow.
14.
Misses. Just skims off a shoulder pad of the armor.
And then
Peter Griffin.
Peter. Then I'm going to attack with my longsword. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, baby, max damage. Okay, you're good, Devin. 5 damage.
So 2 damage.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, she's going to use her legendary action to make a push attack against you. So, make a athletics or acrobatics check, Orin.
Ah, 6.
Natural one. Okay. What one were you using? Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
All right. She goes to like slam into your side, and you just kind of like hunker down and bring up Honor's last stand, and she slams into the shield, and your feet slide back a bit. But the momentum is lost, and she does not get you to budge.
Stick.
And as you do this, you feel like she would have pushed you, but it's almost like the shield gave you a bit of strength to keep you up. All right. Well. All right, coming to her turn. If you insist on doing this, then I guess we'll just have to do this. And she's going to make 2 attacks against you. 22 for the first hit. And 18 for the second.
1 hits the first.
Okay. 16 slashing damage. As she takes her, brings her sword up and just cuts right along your armor and into you, and then goes for another bout. But you take the shield and you just bash, like the full body, like bash the sword out of the way, ending her. Actually, yeah, no, that'll end her turn. Trevor.
Main hand attack. Does it hit?
Come on,
Offhand
Trevor.
attack.
Chip damage.
Go pew.
Chip damage.
23.
That hits.
1 damage.
Yeah, it slams into a part of her armor and it just like pierces into it but doesn't do anything. Morgan, it's your turn.
I know. I'm right here and actively listening. I'm good.
I know, I just like to announce the turns anyway.
Good for you. Firebolt, it's a non-nat 20,
Okay, that hits.
which will do 18 damage.
Dang, alrighty then.
Holy shit.
She shouldn't have killed me.
She didn't
It's
kill
just
you, she
me.
knocked you unconscious.
It was close enough.
You stand back up from being on the ground, bloodied, barely standing, and you just release this bolt of fire, and it slams her in the chest, and you watch as it goes, and it like almost like peels through the armor and like up and around it, and you watch as she winces from the burn of the fire. Is that end your turn?
Yep, staying right here.
Ju, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I could do it. I could do it. All right. So, getting back up, Jay's just gonna kind of casually walk over,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna
That
go.
much movement.
I made sure I have that much movement.
As you run up, she's going to use her legendary action, and she's going to cast Darkness.
Ooh. Ew. Yeah, that's not it. That's not pog.
So, it's a 15-foot sphere, a radius. It's a 15-foot, so a 30-foot sphere. And you cannot see through it with dark vision. And
That's the whole room.
yeah, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it. So, like the entire room is just the shroud of pitch black darkness.
Question.
Does my fire count as magic?
I don't know. Is it like, do you have to say where the origin point of, like, to us, where the
No.
origin point of blackness is, or do we
It's
have to
just-
figure that out?
It's just you're not sure what the origin point is. It's just somewhere around her, just a cloud of darkness appeared, filled the room. Morgan, you can see 5
5 feet.
The 5 feet,
Yeah.
because yeah.
Okay.
Dang, I hate darkness, dude.
It's such a big area.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is huge, dude.
So
It's
if
a
I went to... Ooh,
Is it
oh,
30 foot?
30-foot
Yeah,
radius,
'cause-
or 15-foot radius. So 30-foot sphere. Or circle.
Wait,
Diameter
so can I
if
see
you
the
want.
whole sphere? Am I in the sphere?
You are.
5, 10, 15.
So it's roughly
Yeah.
these
I don't think I'm in the sphere.
these
You are.
squares right here.
Barely.
It's 15
And
feet.
it's-
No, she's not. 5, 10.
I'm nowhere near the sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not.
So, it's out to here
Oh, you're
and
fucking
out to
with-
here in a sphere.
Yeah, it's like a.
I was measuring by 30 feet, and I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't even reach
Mm-mm.
Trevor.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
So make
Dang,
if
they
you're going
really
to
need to
attack,
add
make
circle
them at
thing.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna make my 2 attack rolls at disadvantage then.
As you're going
Alright,
to
first one's a miss.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, I'm not gonna bother
Yeah.
if it's at disadvantage.
Yep.
And then my second one is a 15.
both miss. You run up to where she was in the darkness and you swipe twice and nothing goes through. Like you thought she was there, but you don't know. Or
Can we see her? Like we know where to attack?
you can't see anything. You are in pitch black. Your dark
But they're right
vision
next
is
to her. Like, can
null
they,
and
like, feel
void.
her?
And then
you
as
can
a
get a
bonus
sense of where she
action-
used to be. Oh yeah, you have.
But we still get opportunity of
That's not
attack
my
if she
bonus
runs
action,
away from
so-
us, even if
can't
it's
see her.
blind.
You don't
Bonus
know if
action
she's
still
moving.
to save myself.
Okay.
That'll be, okay, cool.
This is some bullshit. This is where we need a wizard.
We got enough spellcasters. Respectfully.
I'm gonna action disengage.
You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach.
Oh, I didn't know that about darkness.
That's what opportunity.
That's under the ruling for opportunity attacks. So you got to be able to see them to hit them. Makes sense.
So I'm going to bonus action, or I'm gonna action disengage.
No, he's gone.
I didn't bump into her, or did I?
Oh,
Or
sorry,
I don't know.
wasn't watching my screen. I was doing.
I did a
notes.
straight shot
Okay.
from here.
You would have bumped into her, but like, yeah, you would have just like ran forward and bonk right on into her, and then like, but like you can't see. You still can't see her. It's everything
I
is
just-
shrouded in this darkness. You just
Well, if
ran
I knew
into
she
a
was-
wall essentially.
Yeah, I will take a swipe if I bumped into something that where
Roll
she
an
was just
attack
at.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
miss.
Alrighty.
That's-
Such a good
Okay.
first roll, dude. Such a good first roll.
Then I'm going to try to get out of the darkness.
Is that-
Should I?
And
Runs into her again.
There, my turn's done.
okay.
All right. At the end of your turn, you guys are gonna watch
This 30-foot sphere of darkness move across the room up to here. You're all out of it. You see the darkness as it moves.
To where?
To where?
All right. Yeah, I hit her.
Yeah, pointer tool.
Up to here.
And then
Oh,
then the darkness drops as you see the remnants of a
Scroll parchment float all the way
No.
down.
as she is no longer there.
You.
You guys did 93 damage to her.
she teleported, you're saying, or
Yeah,
went invisible?
she used a scroll of
She's
teleportation.
gone.
She's gone.
Does she have the shield?
No.
Cool.
I was
In
just
like a
gonna knock
moment-
all but Orin unconscious and then do the join me speech again, but
We did too much damage.
Womp womp.
I used my last
Hey,
spell slot to
93
cast
is
dark.
better than nothing.
Hmm?
93 is better than nothing.
Did a lot of damage.
I'm just gonna like really tired, like just heaving, you know, put my sword on the ground and be like,
Leans on the shield.
Just lays down on the floor.
I think my character's gonna lay down on the floor and stare at the ceiling.
Same. Just
You guys gonna take a
Gone.
long rest in here?
well, I'm gonna here a little bit. I'm gonna be like, I want to all apologize.
who
I
was
didn't
that?
mean to drag you all into this.
Is the question.
She was my family's bodyguard. A paladin that saved my father's life a while back. She's actually the one that inspired me to follow the Bahamut. I can't pretend that I'm not deeply troubled.
No kidding. That's insane.
My character's gonna, from laying on the ground, he's gonna point up at the ceiling and go, "That sucks, man."
JU's
bummer,
going to
dude.
kick Morgan's ankle and give her 5 land hands healing points on her.
Actually, that's appreciated.
He's gonna go over to the Norin as well. Not the Norin, sorry, Trevor. So, would you like to explain the cigar?
The cigar?
Just the cigar, not his entire body looking deformed. Just the cigar.
Yeah, just the
Yeah, we
cigar.
can live with that.
I'm not one to be pushy about asking questions right now, but what happened?
He looks up and he points again at the ceiling and he goes, "There are bigger fish to fry."
Well, I guess I will not pry. And I truly all thank you.
Anytime, man. We fight for anything.
No problem, man. Glad
I'm gonna
that-
kick his ankle as well, give him 5 land healing points.
Don't do that. I'm full health.
I'm going to kick Trevor.
I'm good.
Trevor
I'm
down.
actually not doing that bad.
It's just you. And
I think
Morgan
I
that
think
took
she
the
was
brunt.
taking it easy on me or something.
I don't know. 24 HP is a lot.
Yeah, she got pissed towards the end there. Do we all want to take a moment to rest? Do we have any short? Did we take any short rests yet?
Is her helmet
have
here,
not.
by the way?
We have not.
Yes, her helmet is still there.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
Are you asking me?
It won't give you any bonuses. by
What
the
are you
way.
going to do with it?
Well, if we would like to magically track her down, so we would need a possession of hers, most likely.
I would be
Yes.
interested. I would be interested in tracking her down and taking her to answer to my father. I suppose.
Or to mod, I suppose.
I suppose.
My character's gonna once again point at the ceiling and go, "When'd you get so smart, Ju?"
Oh, it only happens when I lose blood loss, so just take
Insight
advantage
check.
of it. Wow.
Is he intoxicated?
Did he steal my drugs?
Not really.
You know, roll insight. Or you
I'm
just...
go- Jay's gonna put on the helmet while they're questioning.
It doesn't match the rest of your fit, but you know, you think it's cool.
You. Specifically only you.
You know,
The
when you're a
helmet has
kid and you like
like,
dress up
automatic.
and like you put on like one of those toy mask helmet things and you're like, ah, but like it looks absolutely stupid. It's one of
You
those.
put on like
deals.
one of your dad's hats, and you're like, "This is the coolest I've ever been."
Right, yeah.
Can we at least? I suggest can we take a moment to rest? Maybe not a long rest. I don't want to stay here. She still knows where we're at.
Well, no better place to rest than a church, I suppose.
As we short rest, I'll cast Song of Rest.
Right. Are you gonna take this time to attune to the shield?
Will a short rest do it? Doesn't that need to be?
It's a short
full-
rest. Nope.
Oh, really? Okay. Then I'll actually add it to my inventory. Name again? I keep forgetting.
Honors
Stupid.
last
Honors.
stand.
What does Song of Rest do again?
You just
Health.
get an extra d6 to your short rest hit points.
Right. You
Take it, I
guys
can't. Fit my previous shield into my bag of holding.
probably not.
All right. So you guys take your rest. You
can use your hit dice to regain some health. Remember, you only gain half of your hit dice back on a long rest.
But you get an extra d6 this time.
That's true.
That's a pretty high roll for a d6.
That it?
Attuning to this shield, do I discern what it can do?
Yeah, you learn of its abilities upon attunement. Hang on, I can get off of this. Yeah.
How long is a short rest?
Does it not
30.
tell you when you add the item?
30
30
minutes.
minutes? Right.
A short rest is only 30 minutes.
Short.
I thought it was 4.
So you said it was half a hit dice?
It's just a little nap.
You gain half a hit dice or full hit dice?
Does the Tal'Dorei book not add it as a magical item?
I do. I have it. I can
Okay.
read it. Yeah.
Alright, I was just curious. Yeah, you get it's on
Yeah.
Wait, do I not read the dormant stuff? Because you said there's stages.
it's
so
dormant.
What don't I
It's
read?
currently dormant.
Okay, so I won't even read that.
Well,
I will block it out from my vision.
here, 1 second. It's on the first one, which I believe is dormant.
Oh, so there's dormant, awakened. What do I have?
You are the very basic one. So each tier has a name. Here, 1 second. let
Like
me-
you only have dormant, is what I think you're saying.
Vestiges of divergence, blah 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 blah. So there's dormant, awakened, and exalted. It is in its dormant phase.
Oh, I don't see the exalted yet. So okay.
Yeah.
You gain. Oh.
Holy shit.
Wow, that's actually kind of handy. So it's weird because when I attune to it, it automatically equips it. So is that like?
Yeah.
I'm just constantly holding a shield.
No. It'll just equip it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
You attune to a magic item until you can only have 3 attuned. And the way that it works is that as long as you don't break the attunement, so you can choose to unattune from a magic item. Some of them can't. Some of them specify they can't leave your person. Like cursed items have to always be on you. Some of them, majority of them. But you can set it down, walk away from it. It doesn't have to be touching your person to use it and be attuned.
Okay.
It's just you can't use it. You can't set it down, pick up another attuned item, the item you're not attuned to, and just use that unless you spend the time to unattune and reattune to a different one, which is a short rest.
So during my short rest, I'm actually going to, since I am in a church, I am going to go light some of my incense, place it down, and I'm going to pray for Seraphina to get back on the path of justice, to re-find her honor.
All right. While you're in the attuning phase of the shield, you notice that the metal of the shield is never cold. It is always warm to the touch.
Oh. That's interesting. This thing looks badass. Looks like a slab of stone.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or do we want to call it here?
Wow, it is almost.
It is early, yeah.
2 hour cat.
Yeah.
2 hour fight.
Well, no. It was about an hour 15.
Real.
That was a good fight. I will not lie.
It was insane.
I tried to keep
That
the
you-
economy kind of like there, but like,
That
5
was
on 1.
very. I don't know. That used up everything I had.
I used up everything she had. The darkness was her last spell slot. She has 104 hit points.
We did a very good job at continually chipping at her.
Yes. And I gave her a thing that made it... She has 2 feats. One increases her health, and the other one makes it so she takes less damage while wearing heavy armor. Because I knew you guys would be like, 20 damage, 1 hit, 20 damage, 1 hit. And so I was like, alright.
So what did my crossbow do? 1?
None. On those low ones.
0?
-3.
Oh, holy shit.
Heavy
I
armor
thought
master is piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage, non-magical of those damage types is -3. So if you're like running through a dungeon or like fighting 100 things, that's 3 stacks.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I did no damage.
Yeah, and then Riley was over here, firebolt, and I was like, I can't reduce that. 20 damage?
18 damage.
What revived her health?
Nothing. She never healed
You
the
said
whole
there-
fight.
You said give her more health.
There was a feat. I think it's the tough feat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
At
don't know.
time of
That was-
fight, she's level 9.
That was a good fight. Like, I like that. I don't know about you guys.
So in the beginning, that thing I was trying to figure out, Oathbreaker Paladins get a thing called an Aura of Hate at level 7. At you, any fiends or undead within 10 feet gain a bonus to melee damage rolls equal to my Charisma modifier. Which is why she had a +8 to damage. It was crazy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Are we calling it?
I mean, I guess, yeah, probably.
Oh. Alright.
Is that-
I did not see that in the thing that I was looking at. But that depends on what depiction you're going off of, and I read the wrong thing. Okay. If you want to rule it like that next time, we can. Sorry about that.
What about the previous question?
No, because it has multiple targets. Twin spell is specifically for things that have singular targets, like firebolt,
Oh,
and then I
you're
can
right.
twin spell and throw a firebolt somewhere else. I do it with the chaos bolt because chaos bolt is singular target, and if its dependency to bounce, it's less of a I'm gonna lightning chain hit 3 guys and then lightning chain hit the other 3 guys. It's pew hope. Yeah. Because it specifies one target in the description of the spell. Alright, yeah, I think we're calling it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I hope that was a good session. I definitely
I
tried to
liked
do my
it.
best.
I mean, again, it was kind of made for me, so I really liked
Not being biased or anything, but yeah.
I got to have
That was good. That was good.
Bravo! Good job using Seraphina. I'm sad you used her. I liked her.
Yeah, you asked me that one time, right? I was like, "Hey, how do I pronounce her name?" Like, when I saw him in person at one point. I was like, "How do I pronounce her name?" And he was like, "Why?" And he got really scared. It was great. You know, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out because I asked you, and then multiple times when we were logging off, I kept slipping and saying she instead of he. Like, I think I did it 3 times where I was like, yeah, she was.
I think I heard of that, but I was just like, oh, a female knight.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't care.
Knights can be
I didn't
female,
think-
yeah.
Yeah.
My brain turned to soup. I think I might have one time questioned, like maybe no, but then I was
Yeah.
like, probably not.
It's my favorite thing to
But
take your
that's just
backstory
me-
people and
that's
be
kinda
like,
me
what if I
hoping
just.
thought that. You just took my role model and made her evil. That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah. In this world, we call that character development. In other worlds, we call it trauma.
I mean, she's just the reason I went down this path. You know, no big deal. She's evil now.
Mason,
if
I
you're-
need you to answer that question. I sent you a thing. I sent you a thing.
I was kind of hoping you would say something, Ju. You're a paladin. Could
Did they really? Did they really?
Mason,
No,
Does this mean the Norn
No.
is the champion of Bahamut?
Mason.
I know them. So don't.
That's
don't
what I
mind them.
figured.
I know them. Don't mind them.
Mason, you're spamming the chat. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue.
Is that literally? Wait, hold on. I need to see this. Hold on.
I'm like, go to end the stream, and I'm like, whose man is this? I figured that you knew them. I just wanted to. Anyway.
Curly hair, stinky, and yeah, that's whack.
By the way, somewhere is one word, not 2.
I feel like I'm missing out. I'm getting a
I
little.
know,
bit
I feel
of
like I'm
FOMO.
missing a
I'm
bit
getting
here.
a little FOMO over here.
It's on the stream. Here, I'll post the stream link in Dice Tray.
Don't worry, I'm subscribed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I posted the stream link in Dice Tray for those who didn't want to go through all that effort.
We all get notifications.
We got like creepy stalkers now.
No, it's
We do.
some kid who's messing with Mason.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that the up there Riley emote is being used well.
Yeah, I commented on it earlier. I'm like, I'm more entertained by the fact that it was Riley using the up there Riley emote to raise her hand.
Used for intended purpose, obviously.
Of course. I just found it entertaining that it is you using your emoji for.
I can't even remember why I raised my hand anymore.
It was because I asked you mess with the names of the thing.
No, originally.
No.
like,
Originally,
what
probably
I
because
was-
you're trying to get my attention.
No, it
Oh.
was some
No.
role play aspect where we were like,
Uh.
and she put her hand up, and I was like,
I don't know. Sometimes I raise my hand as a bit, and then I forget it's up there, and it just stays there for a while.
It's okay. I have been this close to picking up my sword and like using that as a prop as I demonstrate things, but I'm scared I'm gonna break something.
I had a prof last semester who used a wooden sword as a pointer because she was too short to reach anything.
I got
It is wild.
I got a cane that's a sword, and it's my favorite thing ever.
Amazing.
Well, one of my favorite things ever. I also recently got a new lightsaber, and that makes me pretty happy too.
all right, I'm gonna head out. I'll catch y'all later.
Cheers,
Alright,
mate.
catch ya.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
got-
end the stream now. So I don't
see
know who
that
you are,
stick?
but cheers.
That's the only cool thing I have. I made that stick.
Proud of you, Devin.
My own hands.